In this problem, we're going to look at the intensity of a light bulb. The problem in the problem given is the intensity of a light bulb varies according to the inverse square of D, D being distance. The intensity is 250 watts per meter squared at 3 meters. At what distance is the intensity 160 watts per meter squared? Okay. So we know that, let's some quantity, let's call it P, inverse D squared gives us our intensity. Or I know I could just rewrite that as P equals I D squared. Okay. But that's true for any point, so I could just write P I D squared. So intensity 1, distance 1, intensity 2, distance 2. Makes it simple. We like it simple. Intensity is 250, distance is 3 squared, equals our intensity of 160, some distance we don't know. Okay, well, what's 250 times 3 squared? That's going to give us 2250 equals 160 D squared. Let's divide both sides by 160. That's going to give us 14 point something. Okay, let's see, start writing over here. Gives me 14.0625 equals D squared. Okay, solve that. How do you think to solve that? Well, let's take the square root of both sides. We get 3.75 equals D. And that is how you solve it. Remember to pay attention to how it's telling you how it changes. So the intensity changes according to inverse D, D being distance. So keep in mind that here the actual, whatever P is, it doesn't actually changing. Or it's just a proportionality constant. We could have called it K, we could have called it anything. So you just watch out how things are varying. Pay attention to that.